Hello, everyone. This is going to be the first episode of Bad Bounties. Now, what we're going to be checking out here is stockpiece.fun. This is a website that's going to let us trade the stocks for the agenda for each One Piece character that we're into and the agendas that we want to put forward. This website is going to be an awesome thing that's going to let us keep track of our agendas and be able to kind of compare and contrast with other people who are supporting characters that obviously are not going to be anywhere near as important as the ones we're going to be going for ourselves. Now, what we're going to be looking at here is we're going to see which characters have the better agendas, which ones are going to absolutely just get blown the fuck out whenever it comes to the latest upcoming chapters. Now, we're going to get the earliest releases possible to be able to check out what's going on here. Now, we're going to break down the spoilers for chapter 1141. We got that they dropped today. We're going to be able to check them out. We're going to get to see exactly what's going on there. We're going to get an early preview to see whose stocks are going to be going up and who we need to get the fuck off our portfolios. We're going to be checking out today. I'm going to show you who I'm invested in right now, who we're going to be looking at, who to put on your watch list right now, who to keep an eye on, and maybe who to get off your profiles. Now we're going to go through a quick list of all the characters, kind of get an idea on where they're at, see exactly what they're doing. Then we're going to dive right into the spoilers for this coming up chapter. We're going to see who's going to be on the up and up, who to get on our list, who to maybe sell, who to kind of look at and see if we want to get them on our list. So, going through right now, maintaining the agenda is our top priority. Number one, all the time. So we're going to go ahead and look through here. We're going to look at the available people for the stocks that we're going to be looking at. So, AKNU, Akainu, solid pickup. Now, the thing is, Akainu, as we know, he is going to be a great pickup, especially later in the series. Now, the thing is, right now, he's not doing a whole lot. He is sitting at the chair. He's not doing jack shit. He's telling Kizaru not to do anything. He is desk time right now. Not a solid buy. 75 berries. Completely overvalued. Bringing up, you come to this website, you sign up for it. All you need is the username, password. You're going to start out with 5,000 berries or 10,000 berries, and you're going to be able to invest into them. You're going to be able to get right into the game, check out what's going on. But talking about Akainu, I think he's a solid pickup straight up. Like he is a long-term value play, but I'm gonna level with you right now. He's gonna go down in price. He is substantially overvalued, especially at the point right now where he's literally just gone desk time. Like he's not doing jack shit. And I mean, Akainu is gonna be on everyone's agenda. Like Akainu has great devil fruit, magma logia, he donated ace. Everything's going to be real important whenever it comes to that. He is almost GOAT status. Problem is, he's not going to be able to capture and go on that GOAT status. He's not going to be able to fully manifest the worthwhileness of his stock until we're way later in the series. So, right now, I'm going to put Akainu as a solid do not invest in yet. But when his prices start coming down, I 100% think we should check him out. Now, pivoting over to Aokiji, AKJI. Aokiji, I think he's going to be a bit undervalued at 50. Now, the thing is, people are going to look at this and they're going to think 50 for Aokiji. I mean, they're going to think he's severely undervalued. I agree with it. Hesitantly, though. I definitely think Aokiji has some room to go up in the near future, especially with the stuff we got going on with Pudding, and with him going off and fighting against Crack Group. We got to see that in the anime, although that's filler only. We're not really talking about that in the manga, but still a bunch of relative situations of him doing some stuff for Blackbeard. He does have some moments that he's going to be generating a decent amount of aura, so those stocks are going to definitely go up in the near future. I'm going to put him on a buy. I definitely think Aokiji is a solid buy. Now, thing I will say about that though is I don't think you're going to get crazy profits whenever it comes to Aokiji. 100% he is going to get you maybe 10, 15 berries, I think is going to be the increase we're probably going to see in him in the near future. probably with the next 10 or so chapters. So I wouldn't invest in him right now. Might go down or so with the next 1 or 2 chapters because I think nothing's really going to happen with him. But in the meantime, solid, put him on your watch list. Bartolomeo, I have nothing to say on him. Uh, just invest in him if you want. He is probably going to go down ever since the whole thing with Shanks. Like, if I had the ability to short a stock, probably wouldn't do it for Bardo, but he is towing the fucking line. Like, him drinking the poison scene, cool, sure, whatever. But problem is, not doing himself any favors. Like, if anything, that's just going to increase Shanks as he got the dome on yet another person. Beckman, nothing substantial. I mean, if anything, it was Yasop, which was the last person to even farm anything whenever it came to this. Beckman, don't even care. This stock not even on my radar. I don't even know this exists. Now, you're gonna see Big Mom. I own 1 share. Now, hear me out. I know everyone's gonna scream at me, say, Big Mom's a fraud, Big Mom's garbage, Big Mom didn't do anything. Shut the fuck up. You listen to me. There's some stuff we're gonna see in these spoilers, and I'll point them out when we get there. You'll see why I got 1 share. I want to throw 25 berries away. I'm willing to throw that away to see where we go. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. And I'm willing to lose. I'm willing to burn this money. We're going to go immediately to the next pick here. Blackbeard. 75 berries. Expensive. Same as Sakazuki. Same as Akainu right here. Difference being, Blackbeard shares are going to go up, people. They are going to go sky high. They are going to go to the moon, people. 75 is too low, honestly. I would say 75 is a fucking bargain that you're getting for this. 75 is probably going to be the bottom floor you're going to get in on Blackbeard. Everyone should have this. I'm sad I only had 10,000 berries to be able to buy stuff, to be able to get only 25 shares of this. Well, you're going to see what else I'm investing in. But Blackbeard, amazing stock. Huge growth. Massive growth potential. Amazing fundamentals. This is the perfect stock. $sign BB. What can I say? BB, beautiful stock. My beautiful boy right there. Boa Hancock, this is the simp stock. This is just they think if they invest in this, they're gonna get feet picks. I don't even care. Like, Boa's not even on my radar. Who cares? Worthless character, big forehead. El conquers Haki. Who cares? Bonnie, this is the same audience as Boa, but they go for a little different demographic. You know what I'm saying, buddy? No. Either way, Bonnie, this is absolute L stock, and this is one of the 3 L stocks that are going to be on here that I'm going to talk about. Bonnie, if you're invested in this, I would short this stock. I would naked short this stock. I would buy hundreds of thousands of berries worth of puts on this fucking stock. I hope it goes bankrupt. I hope everyone that invests in it goes bankrupt. I hate you, and I want your money. Enough said on Bonnie. Bragi, this is going to be the same thing as Dory. I don't care. They have some feats, but the feats that are going on with the Giants right now are just so absolute dog shit. Scaling horrible. Oda is off his fucking rocker. Invested it if you want it. This is probably going to be like low to medium growth. I mean, thing is, if you're invested in it, you can hold it through Elbaf. All I'm saying is, you're going to sell it when Elbaf is done. You're not going to hold it past Elbaf. If this site was around at the beginning of the series, everyone would have sold Dory and Bragi past Little Garden. They would have never thought they would show back up. This is going to be the same thing with LBAF. They're not going to show up after LBAF. You're going to sell it. You're going to be done with it. No one's going to care anymore. Burke, Soul King, solid pickup. Burke always has pretty good potential. He gets sidelined a bunch, but he definitely has a lot of moments that are going to create aura. So I think good long-term hold right there. Just not for me. Going down to Buggy D Clown. I think Buggy is a beautiful pickup, but he's just not meant for me. I'm doing some different financial plays, but I solidly respect anybody that's gonna go for Buggy. Buggy is one of those high risk plays, but it's a high risk play that feels like it has no risk because it's just such a solid option. I personally like it, and when I get some more free capital, I'm definitely going to invest in Buggy. If you're looking for a solid stock for you to sit on, wait, enjoy the ride, get a decent profit, you are lined out with Buggy. Buggy is going to be your amazing pick. You can hold on to those Buggy balls all you want. You can ride them straight to mid-level profits. Caribou, who cares? Worthless character. Just don't even invest in this. Yeah, no, just don't even fucking try. Cavendish, he's gonna be a spot that's gonna fall into a lot of these characters that were like Dressrosa, Pirate Grand Fleet, kind of with Bartolomeo. No one cares. He was cool in the arc. He's not gonna have any aura moments till way later, whenever the Grand Fleet shows up. I doubt his price is going to go up at all. It's probably just going to steadily creep down until the Grand Fleet shows up, and then he's probably going to spike up to like 50 or 60. So, I mean, you could buy him right now pretty early for 25, but you're just going to be sitting on it for like like not even like a negligible gain. So it's just not worth it. Like it's just not a worthwhile pickup for you to be able to do that. Like you couldn't get me to park my money anywhere that would get me that little of a profit over that span of time. It's just not worth it. Charlos. Charlos is a based option to buy. There's a reason why it has goat. Like look right there. Look right there. The tag being goat. Understanding that this stock is going to 500x. Put all your money in Charlos. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to do it yet because I'm trying to flip some stuff because I think it's still going to be undervalued for a pretty good amount of time. But mark my words. Mark my words. This is going to go nuts. It is going to go fucking nuts. Chopper, worthless pickup. Worthless pickup. You would need to put a gun to my head and pull the trigger and take my phone to get into my account to make me invest in this character. This shitty mascot. The only redeemable thing about Chopper is the fact that Sandman uses him as his profile picture. Hate this character so much. Beautiful, amazing character pre-time skip. Butchered after Oda decided to stop taking his dementia medicine after the post-time skip. Worthless character, worthless stock. I would short it if I could. Crocodile. Amazing pickup. 7 shares, and I'm proud to own him. I'm going to buy more. Honestly. Cross Guild member. He's in the same situation as Buggy. Only difference, though, is I think Crocodile is going to peak earlier than Buggy. I think he's going to have way more aura moments earlier, which is going to let me flip him into some better pickups at the meantime. He's purely a long hold, but I'm willing to do it because I think it's gonna happen way earlier than Buggy or Mihawk. Doflamingo, low likelihood he gets out of Impel Down. I mean, if your agenda is Doflamingo's gonna get out, more power to you. Just for me, I just don't see him getting out of Impel Down. Like, unless they off screen it, and if they off screen it, his stock ain't gonna go up. Like these are all going to be like on on-screen feeds. Like, I mean, it might be later, but if you're going to invest in Doflamingo, just hold some other more valuable stocks, and then whenever we get the inevitable off-screen panel, or we get one cover story about Doflamingo, you're just going to be able to pivot your money into him anyway. Like, it, why waste your money in him right now? $50, way too much. Wait till he goes down. I would probably buy him at like, I'd probably buy him at like 20, 25. Dory already went over him with Bragi. Dragon. Dragon is a weird pick. Dragon is a very strange pick for this. Because at the same time, he has massive aura, but he doesn't do anything. Like, consistently, he just doesn't do anything. So, 75 for Dragon, I mean, you might get a payout. Like, the growth potential to the price you're paying right now is all speculation. Like, Dragon is the biggest IPO I've ever seen, and like 90% of people are gonna lose money on him because they're gonna buy Dragon because they want to be a part of the hype squad, right? Then he's gonna keep going down. He's gonna keep going down. He's gonna keep going down in price. Those people are gonna sell, and only the people that either pick up at that point or keep holding from when they initially bought it because they have a sunk cost fallacy, they're just going to keep holding him until he finally does something. It's going to shoot up to like 125, 150, and then they're going to sell. Then they're going to look back and go, see, I told you he was a worthwhile pickup. Even though the entire time they could have bought 10 other different character stocks and you could have made 10x the profit, but because you made a 2x on your one dragon stock you held until the end of the fucking series, you're going to count its worth. Don't be that guy. Don't bag hold. Don't bag hold Dragon. It's just, I would be absolutely remiss if any of the people who checked out this channel wasted their money on fucking Dragon stock until it's like 10. Just wait till it drops to 10. X Drake, I don't even care. Like, no opinion on X Drake. If you're a sword glazer, just invest in Garp. Or if you're a sword glazer, just invest in Kobe. Actually, no, don't invest in Garp. Invest in Kobe. Kobe's the better potential on that. And now, the thing is with Enel. Enel is one of the most undervalued ones on this list. And you're going to look at this and you're going to say 50 berries and Enel is undervalued? Enel is so grossly undervalued in this. It is almost guaranteed he's going to come back. He's going to have so much aura. It is going to be crazy. It is going to be insane how good he is going to be when he comes back. This is going to go to at least 200 to 300. Mark my words. You can mark my words right now. This is going to go up to 200 to 300 berries. Minimum. Buy Enel stock. Frankie, our boy, I think he's a solid pickup. I think he's a solid long-term pickup. I don't think he's going to do any crazy numbers. I think he is going to be a solid growth stock. I think he is going to do decent gains. He doesn't lose a lot of aura that often when he's on screen. He's just going to consistently go up in value every chapter, and you're not really going to find a good point to sell him because he's just going to keep going up in value. You know what I mean? Like, this is your dad or your grandpa's turtle stock. Frankie is like the epitome of buying like a mutual fund and then just sitting on it. You're going to get your 2.5% percentage increase every chapter on him, and you're going to be fine. Fujitora, underrated. I definitely think he is going to, I think he's going to go up a decent amount. Like, I think probably 125, 150 range. Probably. We'll see how the rest of the stuff goes, but that's just what I'm looking at right now. Gabon, 50. Overhyped. Way overhyped. If a stock P.Fund came out like 3 chapters ago, or 2 or 3 chapters ago, Gabon would have been a perfect pickup. He would have been undervalued. You would have got to see the Advanced Conquerors hockey Black Lightning that came out from the key. You would have got to see that. His stocks would have went crazy. You're after that, after the fights concluded. No, you're done. No, Gabon's done. Until we get later in the chapter where like the Holy Knights are showing up and Gabon's like actually showing stuff, maybe buy Gabon after like a chapter or two. But like right now, just in good conscience, I can't tell you to buy Gabon. No, I can't recommend it. Garling, really any of the later Holy Knights and a bunch of the, well, I can't say the Gorosei. I would have said the Gorosei had they not had an abysmal showing on Egghead, but Garling right now, without getting shown a whole lot of stuff, I think Garling's a solid pickup. The main thing is you're going to see a decent increase just as we get drip fed more information about him. Garp, Garp is going. Garp is going to have this basic foundation of people that are going to always be true hearts for him. They're never going to let his stock go as low as it should. Like you just got dick riders on Garp. They're not going to let his stock go to its true value, which its true value should be like 15. Yeah, I'm gonna mark 15 for the price on Garp. I do not I do not like this character that much. Like, yes, he has cool moments. Yeah, he has a bunch of like decent he does cool things and the animations are cool. But like, Garp is a piece of shit. Let's just be real here. Come on, guys. He's literally chained up. He went to Fuwalet Island and he got his fucking ass kicked. He got jumped. Come on. He got snuck by Shiryu. He got snuck by Shiryu, who has no hockey feats. You just got stabbed in the back by basic swordman. Garb stock should go to 10, 15 max. They are going to stay at 50. They might go to 60, but they will never go below 40 because you're just going to have every person buying Garb stocks because, oh, I saw Galaxy Impact. It was so cool. Just absolutely horrible investor base. Hawkins should go to 0. Enough said. Worthless character. Should go to 0. Emu, absolutely overpriced. Anyone paying $100 for this, you deserve to have your wallet yoinked from you, like is what's happening. You don't give me your money because you don't deserve it. You deserve to be scammed for all that you're worth. This is only worth a buy at 50. It's a good buy at 50 because then they'll be able to get back to 100. Any dumbass that wants to pay 100 berries for Emu, when Emu's quaking from Wi-Fi hockey, from Joy Boy, from a billion years ago, from a fucking knot cord tied in Emmet, worthless dog shit character. If you invest in this, I hope ruin comes to you. Ivankov at 10. That's just a fucking disappointment. This is a great buy. This is a beautiful buy. I wish I would have looked. I wish I would have looked more before I bought my like agenda stuff. But like, Ivankov at 10, beautiful buy. Jinbei at 50, slightly overvalued. I would do like 40 for him. I think 40 and then him going up to like 60, 70, I think is definitely worth it. You could buy him at 50, and I think you could do a decent deal, but Jinbei doesn't really do a whole lot, so I think he's going to go down before he's going to get some cool moments later in Elbaf. So like, maybe like 5-6 chapters before I think Jinbei's going to do anything, so I think there's going to be some time for him to go down in price before you can pick him up. I think so. I think an okay buy right now, but I think solidly I would wait a little bit. Joy Boy, this is one of those other stocks I said. Is another one I said. Same with Bonnie. I would short this to 0. I hate Joy Boy. I hate them so much. They do nothing. I would short this to 0 with no hesitation. And the problem is, there are enough dick riders that I would go bankrupt for how much I would short this, because they would just hold it. Jupiter, one of the few Gorosei members to not get absolutely washed during Egghead. He is an okay pickup. I think he will definitely increase in price. Like he will have some good aura moments. I mean, he definitely gets a knock from me because they changed his hair from blonde to white. They just made my boy older. So, I think he'll do much better. He had a not horrible, like horrid showing at Egghead. Judge, I doubt we see a whole lot of this character. I mean, Neo Madge is a thing, so I mean, we might get something. He might go up. He could stay around the same value. I think what you're risking going for Judge, you could go for any other character with it. Like, why invest in Judge when you can invest in Frankie? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why risk going from like a why risk a 2x from 10 to 20 when you could just get a guaranteed increase with Frankie because he's going to do well like every chapter. Like we're going to maybe get some stuff with Judge in like a while, but like absolutely fucking worthless to like waste your money on a potential of getting a cover story about him just to boost the stock price. Or maybe pray to God that Oda remembers that this character is a thing. Kaido is definitely a character. 25 too. Ugh. I mean, if if he comes back, I would probably buy him. If you see Kaido mentioned to come back on a spoiler, I would buy him. Anytime before that, just leave it alone. It's not worth it. It's just so not worth it for Kaido. I mean, there's gonna be something in the spoiler I'm gonna show in a little bit that's gonna make it to where like Kaido makes a bit of sense to maybe want to invest in, but it I just can't do it. Katakuri, we're getting to my agenda right here. Katakuri is an amazing value pickup. 25 berries. Same as Kaido. Same as Kaido. Okay? Actually, let's look at some other characters that Katakuri is a bargain compared to. NL. Fucking Dragon. Fucking Buggy. Fucking. He cost. You get 3 for 1 Akainu. I'm not going to compare to Blackbeard because Blackbeard's a really good pick. Same as Big Mom, right? Like, Katakuri is an amazing pickup. He is definitely going to come back later. He has aura. He had Luffy's best fight. He had Luffy's best fight in One Piece. Amazing observation haki. Amazing armament. Has Conqueror's haki. He's going to come back. He's going to be a badass. Just most certainly. Beautiful value stock. I'm probably not gonna sell or flip him for a long time. It's gonna this right here is me holding a long time value play. Thing about it though, it might not pan out. Like, and I'm willing to admit that it might not pan out. But what I'm not willing to admit, and what I'm not willing to say, is that he is not a very undervalued asset that given any time in the spotlight that should be given to him, he's going to go up in value. Eustace Kid, this should be at 0. This should 100% be at 0. This is the most dog shit stock I have ever seen in this. His diehard fans are just snorting the copium, praying that he can get on screen again to take another L. Horrible character, worthless fans, ignorant fans. The only saving grace for Kid is that Oda gave him Conqueror's haki and then never did anything with it. His awakening sucks. His power sucks. His character arc horrible. His status one-shotted by Shanks. Fucking status of his crew fucking ruined in the fucking ocean. He should not be on this list. He is a dead company, zombie company. Who cares? Literal who? Get him out of my fucking face. Killer, same deal. Only redeemable thing about him is that he had a smile fruit. So, rip bozo. Kinemon for 25. I mean, we might see Kinemon later, but I was never really that big of a fan of him. I mean, he had his gimmick, but once he got to Wano and every samurai had basically the same gimmick, who cares? King, absolute W pickup. If you're gonna rock Katakuri, you probably are going to go for him. But if you don't like Katakuri, you're probably going to go for King for a good pickup too. Both Katakuri and King, beautiful pickups. I can't blame you if you go for either one of those. Lunarian, he has aura. He has that fit on when he's not wearing the gimp mask. He has an okay devil fruit. Definitely, I could see him coming back again. You saw the mural. You saw the Lunarian that's on there. Only Lunarian I can see here that fits the bill. I think King, good pickup. I would hold him long term. He'd be a long term hold for me. Kizaru, as you can see, own 21. I am huge on the Kizaru agenda. I love my McDonald's delivery man right here. Luffy should have lost to him at Egghead if he wasn't holding back. Kizaru had an amazing showing on Egghead, especially the fact that he wasn't fucking giving it his all that entire time. I love this character so much. Even at 50, he's undervalued. At 100, he's undervalued. At 150, he is undervalued. I would buy Kizaru stock at any price for the rest of my life. I will never sell this stock. I will never sell it. I will keep holding it until I die. Kobe. If you're invested in Sword, I mean, sure. If you like it, he is going to inevitably scale around Luffy. So whatever you are holding Luffy at, Kobe's gonna get somewhere near there. Might as well. And if you're gonna invest in Luffy, invest in Kobe. If you're gonna invest in Garp, invest in Kobe. If you're gonna invest in basically any Marine that's not an admiral for his own agenda, just invest in Kobe. I mean, it's an easier pickup. Kuma shares, I think, are going to be on the up and up ever since he's probably going to get his memories back. People are going to, just like in Universe, people are going to feel pity for Kuma, so they're going to pump his stock price so that people can dump on it again. Laboon, I would only buy this after the red wall comes down, per that theory, or we're getting close to the end of the series. This would be a quick flip I would do at the end of the series just to make a little bit of free berries before it's done, but. This is only an applicable play if we're at the end of the series. Anyone who buys this pre-chapter like 1400 is dumb. Law, similar categories, kid. I don't care. You got L ratioed by Blackbeard. Get fucking worked. You got turned into a woman by Doc Q, and you had to use your fucking middling fucking hockey to fucking undo it. Doc Q has no like powerful feats with his devil fruit, and it took you a minute to fucking undo it. Your awakening, fucking garbage. I don't like this character. They bring up the whole immortality thing. I'm presuming just to be something for the Gorosei or Eam, and then they never bring it up again. I mean, maybe I'll be proven wrong later, where like all the stuff will come out to it, but I hate the fact that Law got so much screen time. I don't like this character. I don't like his design. The only people who like Law are teenage girls or 30-year-old women or 25-year-old men that are equally as minded as those women. I don't like him. Lily, literally nothing to go on. You are speculating. This is an IPO. This is the definition of a fucking IPO. They don't even have a proper fucking picture of this character. We know nothing. You are buying a mystery box whenever you are buying this. This is the definition of someone wanting to buy a fucking loot box. Like why invest? Just go pick random on a fucking crypto coin at this point. Like, who cares? Whatever. Lilith, I mean, I guess. I got nothing special to say about Lilith. We'll see if she does anything. Loki, this is gonna be a beautiful pickup, and you're gonna see when I get to the spoilers why this is such a beautiful pickup. You are gonna see my stock genius come out on why I picked up Loki. This stock you need to buy right now. You need to buy it right now. This is going to be a hot flip. He's worth 50 berries right now. I can guarantee he is going to go up to 100. I'm going to flip him for 100, and then I am going to make a meaty profit. Moving on to Lucci. I mean, his awakening did literally nothing, so he should go to fucking 10. He, we should fucking just get fucking rid of this guy. Luffy, I hope you go to 0. You worthless stock. I hate this stock so much. I hate the Nika fruit. I hate the whole Joy Boy thing. I hate the Toon Force. I hate the design. This stock should go to 0. It should be shorted. It should be distorted. It should be thrown into the. It should be thrown into the fucking Void Century. I'm with Emu on this. Like I will start glazing Emu and praising them for the fact that they threw this dog shit Gear 5 bullshit into the lost annals of history. Fuck this stock, fuck this character, fuck Oda for ruining one of the characters I really enjoyed. Just generally, fuck you. Magellan, beautiful pickup. Just beautiful pickup for 25. You're probably never going to see him again. Your agenda's never going to get displayed because he's one of the best characters. This stock is going to go down, but for those who are willing to just support their agenda, Magellan is a beautiful pickup for 25. You're not going to make money. You're going to lose money. You're going to absolutely lose all your fucking money investing in a good character, but it is what it is. Marco at 25, worthless. Nothing's going to happen. All of his moments are done. All of his moments are fucking done. We're not gonna see him come again and do anything important. If we do, I'll eat the L on that one. I just think we're not gonna see him do anything interesting at this point. This stock is gonna fade to obscurity. It's just we're gonna get a bunch of other characters that are gonna overshadow the stuff he did later in the series, and he's just gonna fade into obscurity. I mean, he was good at the time. He would have went up if we had this at the time whenever he was doing all his cool stuff, but his time is done. Marcus Mars. This is the other one of the really good Gorosei pickups that didn't have as many horrible feats that happened during Egghead. I would probably get in at the ground floor with him and get in a bit earlier, but the Gorosei just had such a bad showing at Egghead. I mean, it's just not a good. Oda really threw the bag down on that one. I mean, like, you were gonna struggle to recapture that aura. I mean, 50 is probably a good price. I mean, you could probably get a decent increase on that. Mihawk at 75, I definitely think can go up. I mean, if a person has a sword and Mihawk is in the forest with no one around to hear it, is he still the strongest swordsman? I mean, we'll tangentially power scale until the horses come home until he actually fights somebody, so your stock's just going to go up. I mean, every time a swordsman is going to be shown, people are going to buy Mihawk stock. I mean, that's just, it just is how it is. Momonosuke for 25, this stock isn't even on my radar. I could literally care less. Like, this character could be gone from my fucking screen. I couldn't care. His whole character was just a gag as a child so that Oda could draw a little boy getting in Nami's fucking boobs. I mean, that's literally all he was fucking there for. Until they got to Wano. I mean, the entire time up to there, that's just all the fucking gag he was so that Sanji could get mad. I mean, I don't like this character. Moria, underrated in the canon, but I mean, 25 berries, that's a fair deal. I mean, I don't think he's going to be coming back. I mean, the bro's already been killed 2 times and got faked out both times. So, I mean, if you're willing to buy it and then sell it whenever he gets killed the inevitable 3rd time, sure. Nami for 50, Simps will buy this. Simps will 100% buy this at 50. So, if you're willing to ride the wave and deal with hanging out with a bunch of degenerates, ogling at the stock while you're just wanting to make a bit of money off them, you can do that easy. So I mean, It's definitely gonna go. I mean, Nami's gonna go up. If you're in it just for the money, get Nami. If you're in it for the agenda, I mean, you know what you're here for. You know what you're here for. I mean, you know what we're all here for when we look at Nami stock. I mean, come on, come on. She hasn't had a whole lot of good character moments since the one thing in Wano, and then before that, what fuck it, Water 7, fuck it, NA's lobby, fucking or not Orange Town, Kobayashi Village. Was that whenever her character was good? Yeah, it was really good in Kobayashi Village. Yeah, but we had to go back way before the breast implant. Nusjuro, however you pronounce the name, Japanese. I'm gonna call him underrated at 50. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here, and I know he had the moment where Atlas Chaozu'd herself on him, and it fucking held him off for a bit. I think with that moment in mind, I definitely think he's overvalued at 50, but I want to put him higher, and I want him to go higher than 50, but I just don't know. I just don't know if it's gonna happen. I mean, and it probably will, but I just can't in good conscience tell you guys to invest in this Joro. Pudding's definitely going to go up since she's been captured by the Blackbeard pirates. She's just naturally going to go up. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Rayleigh, I can't see a whole lot of stuff happening with him unless there's like a reuniting with him and Gabon. I mean, Rayleigh's probably fair at around 50. Snorbin Robin should go down to $5. Worthless character. I really like her. Here's the thing. Don't hate me. I really like Robin when Oda decides to not just make her absolutely fucking worthless. I love Enies Lobby. I love Water 7. I love seeing Robin actually have really good character development and getting to put her stuff on display. The reuniting with Saul, dog shit. Her during the entirety fucking sleeping during Egghead, dog shit. I'm sorry, just post time skip Robin just really hasn't done anything. Otis just relegated her to be hot woman, and I mean that's alright I guess, but it's just not what I want out of a character I actually really liked. Roger being at 100, I mean, bro, like he is, this is literal zombie stock, by the way. Like, this is literal zombie stock that for some reason is still trading on the fucking market. Get him off the market. We are only seeing flashbacks. Get this guy off my fucking stock market. Alive stocks only, please. Green Bull, Ryukyogu. I mean, do I really need to say more than fucking just Wi-Fi hockey? Like, do I really need to sit here and try to justify Mr. I'm a force that can't burn down, but I'm gonna run away from Wi-Fi hockey, Mr. getting my ass kicked by fucking Yamato? Get the fuck out of here. Sabo, do not like this character. I'm just gonna be 100% real with you. I think his design sucks. I think Luffy forgetting having the amnesia thing with him fucking blew. I mean, this is just Oda regretting the fact that he killed Ace, so he made Ace 2.0. Like fuck, give me the actually hold on. Where the fuck is Ace? Where's Port Gusty Ace? So they have Roger on here, but they don't have fucking Ace on here. But then they have Timu Ace right here. You get the fuck out of my face. If we're gonna do zombie stocks, at least give me fucking Ace, and don't give me fucking dog shit discount Timu looking ass piece of shit Sabo. Sanji, fucking L pedo Sanji. Don't care. This guy should be taken by the fucking FBI. This guy should be taken by the FBI and removed from the stock market. Get this guy out of here. The The stock piece exchange is within 500 feet of a school. This guy can't be here. We got to get him out of here. Saint J. Garcia Saturn, another zombie stock. This should be at 0. This should be at negative 500,000. Worthless character. Worthless hockey feats. Fucking shitty eye power that didn't even do anything aside from do some kind of damage to Pedowanji over here and pop the head of a fucking marine. Dog shit zone forms. Shitty poison that didn't fucking do anything. Fucking, I hate Saturn by himself. Absolutely tanked the rep of the Gorosei. Like when people talk about one bad actor can ruin your entire fucking your whole set, this is the example you should point to. Should be at 0. Anyone who invests in this should have their fucking head popped like Saturn. They should wither to dust like fucking Saturn did when he realized what he fucking did. Terrible, awful character, awful stock, awful people that invest in him. Sengoku, I mean, you're just getting him when he's retired. I mean, and we might see some halfway decent scene with him, but I don't expect anything cool. Shamrock is going to go up 100%. He showed up at Elbaf. We got to see some aura out of him. He's 100% going to go up. 50 is like a bargain sale for him. He's going to go at least up to like 150, 200. Guaranteed. Guaranteed he's going to go up. Shanks is probably going to go about as high as Shamrock. Or actually, to not offend the Shanks fans, Shamrock is probably going to go to a similar level that Shanks is. And Shanks is going to get absolutely inflated because his fans are diehards. So, there's that. Shanks, though, I think, even at 100, I'm going to say he's probably worth it to buy. Now, this is going to be controversial for me to say this. I think Shanks is undervalued at 100. And I might regret this. But I'm going to say he's undervalued at 100. Shirahoshi, now you've noticed I have 4 shares of this. I am going to be buying so much Shirahoshi. At 25, this is the most undervalued low cap stock on this market. This is the second most undervalued stock that's going to happen. Now, this is a long-term buy, folks. The thing about this is you're going to need to hold this for a long time. So if you want to have any liquidity to be able to trade anything else, you can't buy Shirahoshi. But trust me, she's probably going to go down in value. I'm probably going to get fucked a little bit by going in at 25 right now. She'll probably buy in when she's at 10. But from anywhere from 25 down to 10, Shirahoshi is an amazing buy. I can guarantee you this stock right here is going to go to 125. We are going to see a $100 increase before the series is over, and you can hold me to that. Shiryu, I'm going to say underrated at 50. I'm going to say he should at least be worth like 75. I'm just going to say that right now. I love Shiryu. Smoker should be at 10. Worthless character. Horrible character. Hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Yes, Beckman. Hate Smoker. Horrible character. Should be at 10. Maybe 5. Toshiki should be at 1. Toshiki, such a bad character. They had to use the art where Smoker is taking over her body. She can't even have her picture on her profile on this. They have to use the better picture, which is when she's not even in her body. Get this fucking 0. This stock should go to 0. Alright, look. I know what everyone's gonna say. Rouge should be an amazing pickup. And I know. But I know that Oda is not going to do what he should do with the Rouge and bring him back. If we got the story we should get rewarded with, a Rouge should be here. But we're not going to get that. We're not gonna. Rouge isn't gonna show up. His stock's gonna dwindle into obscurity, and that makes me sad. I think this stock should be worth at least 80, but it's not gonna happen. Usopp, this is just getting worse and worse. You're gonna see in the spoilers right now, like the fact that he was the total oil salesman in Wano, the fact that he has done nothing to like develop his character to be the brave warrior of the sea. Usopp catches an L every arc. The problem is too, I really like Usopp. Usopp was one of my favorite characters going through this. It is a shame what Oda has done to sideline him for the Nika show, and I hate that. Usopp is going to go down in value heavily unless he gets wanked this arc by them randomly getting something towards the end. So I don't know, I'd maybe give it like 5, 6 chapters until some random lie that happens ends up rumor boosting Usopp, and then people will buy him as a meme, and then you can you can make some money off of it. All right, Vivi. This is going to be the one tied with Shirahoshi. They are going to show up later. They are only 10 right now. They're probably going to still go down in value. They are going to shoot up in value, probably to 70s or 80s at least, once the final arc hits. Shirahoshi and Vivi are going to be the sleeper picks. You will make so much money off of them, I promise you. Wapple, not a bad pick. Not a bad pick now that he's with Morgan's. Wapple might also be an undervalued pickup. Like he's a micro cap that I actually wouldn't be too upset in owning. I might actually look at that once I flip Loki later. I definitely might look at Wapple. Wapple is actually a really good idea. Workuri, amazing pickup for the Gorosei. Like I actually don't mind Workuri that much. He actually had some pretty good showings. He was like the only Gorosei like actively doing a bunch of shit aside from Marcus Mars. So I mean, Workuri's a good pickup too for the Gorosei. They're inevitably going to go up in value too. A bunch of the Gorosei members are really good pickups, so long as you're not stupid. I mean, look, there's a difference why Workuri's 50, Saturn's 10. I mean, you know what I mean. Like, so long as you don't buy literal zombie stock right here, you're gonna be fine. Weevil's a toss-up. He's a 50-50. He could get cool, he could get weird. There's a couple of theories I've been seeing people move around on like how Weevil could be relevant in the story, but I'm not like a huge fan of them. So, we'll see. We'll see whether or not Weevil does anything. I mean, Oda apparently is supposed to have something cool planned for him, but we'll fucking see. Yamato, just invest in Yamato. Yamato is like the perfect golden child, literally golden child, whenever it comes to these stocks, because Yamato's always going to go up in value, because Oda's not going to stop doing fucking cover stories about Yamato, you know what I mean? Like, every chapter that's going to come out, Yamato's going to go up in value, because Oda's going to do another cover story for her. So, I mean, it's just an okay pickup. I mean, if you're wanting to hold some stuff and just make money, well, like, not even having to worry about it, I would hold Yamato. Like, if I was going to buy and then just sit and wait till the chapter released and not keep up with this, then yeah, I would just go ahead and buy Yamato. Now, Zoro being 76, number one, based. $1 more than Sanji, of course. But Zoro, especially with the fact that him and Luffy jumped Gaban, I mean, I definitely think Zoro's probably going to go up from that. Sanji's going to go down from that. So, Sanji prices are probably going to go down. Zoro prices are going to go up. And, naturally, as they should be. I mean, I think Zoro's a pretty good growth option. I mean, Zoro is going to scale with the story with this. So, like, I mean, buying Zoro at 76 on the ground floor, I mean, that's going to be good. I mean, Zoro really doesn't have a whole lot of moments where he gets, goofed on. I mean, it might go down a bit when he gets lost, but the amount it's going to go on when people are just memeing on him, I definitely think is going to be negligible, especially whenever it comes to, like, the amount it's going to grow from the fights that he's going to be in. Zunisha, why is this even here? Don't care about this L stock. Now, thing I will say, they should have Carrot on here. I would invest heavily in Carrot, even though I know that's a dead stock, just because I like the character. But for right now, just what we're showing, my holdings definitely are going to be Big Mom, Blackbeard, Crocodile, Katakuri, Kizaru, Loki, and Shirahoshi. My plan right now, what I'm going to do is I'm holding Big Mom for what I'll show you in a second when we read through the spoilers. Blackbeard is my long-term investment. Crocodile, I'm going to flip once Cross Guild starts being a thing. Katakuri, I'm banking on probably for later or probably towards the beginning of the final arc. Kizaru, I think, is another long-term hold. Loki, I am probably going to flip within the next 2 to 3 chapters that are going to come out. Maybe even after the next one, because apparently he's supposed to actually start doing some stuff. So he's probably definitely going to shoot up in price so long as he has a decent showing. And Shirahoshi is going to be a long-term one that I'm going to hold for a while. Alright, but with that, we are going to get into the spoiler chapter right now, and then we're going to theorize on what stocks we think are going to go up from what we're reading, because these stocks are going to change in their value whenever the actual chapter releases. So us getting the spoiler information can inform us on better decisions. We're getting information early here, which is what we're going to want to do if we're going to want to get to top of the leaderboard. Which right now, going on the leaderboard, I am wanting to get in the top 25 of trading if I can. Right now we're at 207, so we're already a decent while getting down. But the thing is, I definitely think that we can get up there. I really just want to get on the leaderboard, and I think we can do it. I think we can do it with our trading strategy right now. But right now we're going to go ahead and we're going to read through the chapter spoilers. So I already got it pulled up here, and of course, as you can see, we're looking on Pirate Folk. I am not going to look on One Piece. I am a pure Pirate Folker only. I don't like One Piece. I don't like Meme Piece. Fuck those people. Alright, so chapter's going to be an older woman. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest, another Yamato chapter. What did I say? What did I say? We've had like 20 of these so far. Yamato is just going to go up based on this. Ooh, we didn't actually see a stock for Ulti or Who's Who. Those might actually be some good pick. If they do Ulti, I am for sure maybe looking at the Ulti agenda. Ulti watches Who's Men, beating up Page 1. She cries in rage. Maybe we don't pick up Ulti. Definitely don't pick up Page 1. Who's Who might be a good pickup. So, chapter starts with Road and Nami. I hate the relationship between Road and Nami. It's so lame. Road is just a fucking simp. Check guards in the Salvar. Nami is complaining there is no treasure in the castle. Road is calming her down, afraid that the guards might hear Nami's words. Cut to Ripley and Frankly that continue the tour of Treasure Tree Adam. Frankie says that there are more things living in the Atom Tree worth seeing than he could ever have imagined. Ripley explains, giants have been living atop the branch of the humongous tree, and that's why there's a rich history associated with each of them. Suddenly, Frankie sees a massive Atom Tree branch that was cut down. Atom Tree. Frankie says, whoa, what is that? Ripley, there was once a village named Hayugen on that branch. One day a lightning struck the village, setting it aflame. The thing with these ancient branches is that once they are lit, the fire don't go away. In order to prevent the fire from spreading to other branches, we had to cut off the whole branch along with the burning village on it. Okay, so this is the thing that I read a little bit of before I decided to record this whole thing. So, lightning and fire. Lightning and fire. Might see a Big Mom return. I mean, those are two of her major things. The thing is if we just get one stock of Big Mom at 25 and she actually shows up, if we buy the rumor, sell the news, we might actually be able to flip Big Mom for a healthy profit. The thing is, all we're looking to do is flip profits here. I'm trying to get up on the leaderboard here. Any little bit that we can make is definitely going to help us out. So, that must have been tough. As legendary as Adam is, I guess it's something inevitable once the tree gets old. Yeah, Ripley literally says, lightning and fire are Elbaf's only weaknesses. Yeah, tell me again. And L stocks might rise on that too. So Nami goes back to the party, talks with Usopp being drunk. Usopp's literally getting drunk while Luffy and Zoro are fighting Gabon, trying to free Loki. Nami goes to the fucking castle with him. Robin and fucking Frankie are going on. Literally, Usopp is just fucking getting drunk and hanging out. Fucking bum status. Usopp better fucking go down from this bullshit. Yoro, I actually kind of like him. Navigator talks about that. This type is an older woman. Okay, that's the title of the chapter, so I wonder if that's going to have anything to do with that. Usopp jumps and slaps the sword on Yoro's head, which hurts him. Okay, Usopp hurting civilians yet again. There's the world. Okay, good. So Luffy and Zoro then go back down to the underworld and find they find Loki after he got fucking worked by the by the fucking God Knights, by fucking Gungo and them. Zoro kicks the shit. Okay. I mean, Loki might go down in value because they see Zoro. That probably just makes Zoro go up. I mean, I'm hoping that doesn't make Loki go down. Oh, I mean, he's still gonna keep a cuff on him, so that kind of sucks. Zoro's gonna try to feed Loki the animals that are around him. That's funny. They're made all the same. Harjun's coming. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's fucking name, so I'm gonna fuck it up a bunch. Sorry, everyone. And he's come down. Road blabbing again. In an amazing double page spread. This motherfucker says this every fucking time. Like, literally every time this fucking happens, he fucking says the stupid amazing double page fucking bullshit. Sees them, get some. Please, Luffy, please don't release Loki. Okay. So he literally hits him with a whole, like, God of War speech about, like, you don't need to trust Loki. If the snow is white, if he says the snow is white, then you don't trust him. He's lying. In an absolutely epic final double page. God, we get 2 of them this chapter? Nice. Loki's gotten up. Jessica his ankle. Luffy's very angry. His face is shed. Oh, see, this right here is gonna be what we're banking on, making the price go up. We 100% are gonna be aura. He's gonna be aura farming this, and we're gonna be able to make so much fucking berries off of this. Loki grabs his weapon. Ooh, with a malevolent smile. Yes, yes. Okay. So looking at those spoilers, I definitely think Loki's he's probably going to go decently up in value. He might dip a little bit, but 100% there's about to be a fight between him and Luffy. I think there's definitely going to be a pretty good showing before, Oda just lets Luffy win. So we might actually get 1 or 2 chapters of Loki kind of working Luffy for a bit. If that's the case, Loki prices are the stock price of Loki is definitely going to shoot up like pretty substantially, so we should be able to make a healthy profit off this. We'll see with how the market reacts whenever the chapter drops, and once I get a look at it, and I might end up holding him through the next chapter as well. But if that's the case, and I can get to see the spoilers pretty early, we'll do another video and we'll see how we feel about that. But I definitely think Loki's probably a really good pickup for this, like 100%. Other than that, I want to say check out stockpiece.fun, set up your profile, get to trading. 100%. I hope all of us can have a pretty good competition when it comes to seeing whose agenda comes out on top and who's the best stock trader. All right, guys. Thank you for checking out the video. Please sub to the channel. Please like the video. Please share it if you can. Really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. All right. Catch you guys later.